Inter Milan surprised everyone last season when they made the Champions League final. Unfortunately, they lost that 1-0 to City. But this summer, they're going to be losing key players that were vital to their success last season. Players like Milan Skriniar, who is joining PSG on a free transfer. I don't know how you let a world-class defender like Milan Skriniar go for free. I just don't understand it. They're also going to be losing Andre Onana to Manchester United and even Brozovic to Al Nassr. So, you're losing a lot of talent there, and this team needs a little bit of a rebuild, and I'm here to do just that. So let's first take a look at the players that will be leaving the club immediately. All right, first up is Eden Deskel. He is off to RB Leipzig here. He is 37 years old. He's pretty much finished at this point. He's still got a little bit left to offer in real life, but in FIFA terms, he's washed. Dauber is leaving on a free, and Milan Skriniar is on a free. In real life, he's off to Paris Saint-Germain, but of course, in this save, he's off to our ops, Juventus. So that's not good. Here we are with Inter's confirmed signings in real life. First up, we got Marcus Thuram, who they got on a free from Leicester. Absolutely phenomenal signing. Yeah, I mean, he's a phenomenal player. He's going to go great next to Lautaro Martinez. Phenomenal signing. Can't say enough good things about it. Marcus Thuram joining Inter Milan. Next up is David Fertesi from Sassuolo. He's a great player. Inter got him for about 30 million in real life. So yeah. And lastly is Christian Aslani. He was on loan from Empoli last season, and Inter activated his buy clause for about 10 million. So these three players will be joining the team. Here we are taking a look at the team, and we're looking pretty good, but we have some problems here for sure, and they're pretty visible. First up, we obviously need a center back. This dude is an absolute fraud. Next up, Radu right now is our number one goalkeeper. That's not happening. We have to get him out of here and bring in a new goalkeeper, and we have no center back depth. So we need to bring in a few center backs, new goalkeeper. So I will see y'all with our short list. All right, here we are. We are going to be making our first signing. We're going to be going after Caleb Okoli from Atalanta. He is 21 years old, 74 rated. And also, I signed Giorgio Scalvini from the free agents. I think he might be joining Inter Milan in real life. I think Atalanta might sell him to Inter. It makes no sense how he is a free agent. But yeah, we picked up Scalvini. So now I'm going after Okoli. And to compensate for me getting Scalvini for free, I'm going to be offering Atalanta 30 million for Okoli. So we get Okoli and Scalvini to fix our center defense. All right, now next up, we are going after Gaetano Castrovilli from Fiorentina. His contract is expiring, so we'll be able to get him on a good deal. He's going to be a great backup midfielder for us. One thing I noticed with this team is they have a lot of short midfielders. Gaetano is 6'2". He has a lot of Serie A experience. He's Italian. I feel like this move just makes so much sense. Here we are with the last position that needs fixing. Of course, it's goalkeeper. In real life, Inter Milan are going to be going after Anatoly Trubin from Shakhtar Donetsk. He's 21 years old, 73 rated. He looks promising. He's 6'6". But the problem is he's not going to be ready to compete in the Serie A. So Inter knows that. So they're going to be going after Jan Sommer as well. I'm going to get these two signed up, and I'll show you all the fees. We just made our final two signings of the window, so let's go over all of our signings we have made this window. First up is Caleb Okoli and Giorgio Scalvini. Okoli is on a 40K wage, and Scalvini is on a 50K wage. We picked them up from Atalanta for a combined total of 30 million. Next up, man, I don't know how the fuck I didn't realize this. You guys were probably laughing your asses off when this happened. I accidentally offered 180 million to Fiorentina for Gaetano Castrovilli, man. I was talking to you guys. I meant to put 18 million. I was in the wrong slot. It was 180 million. Yeah, I don't know how I got sacked, and I've just blessed Fiorentina and screwed our budget, kind of. But it's okay, man. We still have a little bit of money left, and yeah, just pretend that's at 18 million. It's not going to affect anything in the long run. Next up is Anatoly Trubin, who Inter are going to be going after in real life. We picked him up for 5.2 million. And our number one goalkeeper this season is going to be Jan Sommer. We picked him up from Bayern for 10 million and a 120,000 weekly wage. So that is it. I will see y'all with the team. All right, here we are with the team. This is what we're looking like. I like this team, man. This is what I'm going to be rocking with because this is how I believe Inter Milan are going to be lining up in real life next season. Martinez and Thuram up top, DiMarco and Dumfries at right and left mid, and the central midfield we got for Tessie, the new signing, Nicola Barella, obviously, and Chalanulu, kind of playing as a central defensive midfielder, but also getting involved in the attack. Bastoni, left center back, central center back, Stefan De Vrij, and right center back, Giorgio Scalvini. We got a pretty solid bench, too. I like this team, man. This is what we're going to be rocking with. I will see you on January. All right, we are now in January, and as you guys can see, we have topped our Champions League group by 1 point. We beat out Atletico Madrid barely. We only had one loss through the group, and that was actually to Sparta. We lost 3-0, and yes, I played my first lineup, like my starting XI, and we lost to Sparta 3-0, which is absolutely mad considering we haven't lost an entire game all season in Serie A. And yeah, that 3-0 loss against Sparta has been our only loss on the season. And yeah, man, we're absolutely cooking, undefeated in Serie A, up 9 points on Roma. We're in round of 16 in the Champions League. We're going to be going up against Benfica, and obviously still alive in the Coppa Italia. Since we are doing so well, I don't think there's any need to make any changes to the squad. And like I said, I think Inter will be rocking a very similar squad to this in real life. So this is what we're going to be rocking with for the first season, not making any more changes. But before we keep it moving, though, let's go take a quick look at the stats. All right, as you guys can see, our strike partnership is absolutely cooking. Lautaro Martinez with 20 goal contributions, Marcus Thuram with 19. They've both grown 3 ratings. Now, this I did not expect at all. David Fertesi with 16 goal contributions in 24 games. You love to see that. Nicola Barella with 11. DiMarco with 6. Denzel Dumfries, 1 goal and 0 assists in 24 games. That's unacceptable, man. He has to be better. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, a goal and 3 assists. Not bad considering he's playing more of a defensive role. And Fertesi and Barella are really taking over that attack, so that's fine. All right, boys. Anyways, let's keep moving. I'll see y'all when we got a big game. All right, boys. Here we are with our first chance at silverware. We're going up against Juventus in the Italian Super Cup. In real life, Inter would be going up against Napoli in the Italian Super Cup. But in this save, it's going to be Juventus, who have signed Harry Kane, Valverde, and obviously Skriniar. That Juventus team is absolutely nuts. But let's see if we can pick up a trophy here. Oh, fuck. We lose it. We lose it by 1 on pens. That's sad. All right, boys, here we are now. We are in April. We're going up against Manchester United in the second leg. They're up 2-1 on aggregate. We're going to be at Old Trafford for this one, man. It's going to be really tough. We also don't have Scalvini or Okoli, man. Jeez, we're kind of screwed here. We're going to have to play Darmian at center back. Yeah, man. It looks like our Champions League run may be coming to an end here in the quarterfinals against Manchester United. Let's see if we can move on, though. It's a 1-1 draw. We have been knocked out of the Champions League by Manchester United. That's tough. As you guys can see on your screens here, with just 2 games left, we have clinched the Serie A. We are going to be Serie A champions once again, but we can't celebrate for too long because we are about to be facing Napoli in the Coppa Italia final. This is interesting, man. Wow. They've lost Osimhen, they've lost Kavicha, and they've lost Giovanni Di Lorenzo, too. This is a very different Napoli team, a very beatable Napoli team. Let's see if we can pick up another trophy here. And we do. We win it 4-2 in extra time. Thuram sends it to extra time, and Federico DiMarco and Lautaro Martinez give us the win in extra time. We pick up the double, man. Let's go. As you guys can see here, the Serie A season has come to an end, and we have won the league pretty easily, even though we had a much worse second half. In our first 18 games, we went undefeated, and in our last 20, we picked up 5 losses and 2 draws. So, yeah, there's definitely still improvements to be made here, but before we keep it moving to next season, let's go take a look at the stats. Here we are with the stats. Lautaro Martinez with 41 goal contributions. Absolutely insane. Marcus Thuram with 38 goal contributions. You love to see it. Federico DiMarco with 25 goal contributions. That was unexpected. You love to see that as well. Nicola Barella doing his thing. 22 goal contributions. 20 for Frattesi. Dumfries stepped it up a little bit. He ended up with 2 and 3. Chalanulu had 2 and 9, so that's not bad. And yeah, that's about it. All right, boys, here we are in season 2, and this is what the squad is looking like. We're looking phenomenal, but we could still use some improvements here. We could use some more center back depth, as well as some more left or right midfield depth. I would also like to go after a new left midfielder, so I'm going to be selling Federico DiMarco, which might be kind of controversial. He's only 26, 85 rated, 5-star weak foot. He's a great player, but trust me, I have a plan for this left midfield position. So I will see y'all with the short list. As you guys can see here, we are currently negotiating the transfer over Federico DiMarco. We are negotiating with Crystal Palace. They offered $77 million. We're going to ask for $100 for him. Really? $77 million is the best you can do? I mean, that's just not right, man. We're sticking at our price, $100 million. Okay. We'll do 90 for him. I don't think I can do anything lower than 90. Federico DiMarco is too good, man. They'll do 83. We'll do 88. That's our very lowest we'll do. 88 million for Federico DiMarco. And they say yes. Crystal Palace is getting Federico DiMarco. Good deal for them. Alright, boys. Here we are. Like I said, I want to improve our center back depth. So we are going after a youngster, Charlie Cresswell from Leeds United. 21 years old, 75 rated. He's 6'3". I like this kid a lot. He has a lot of upside. So, gonna go in with an offer for him for $12 million. They say yes. So, that is our center back depth improved. Boys, like I said, we needed to improve our left/right midfield position after the exit of Federico DiMarco. And like I said, man, I had a plan, and we are going after Wilfried Singo. He is linked to Inter Milan in real life, AC Milan as well. They're expecting a transfer battle over this kid. He's really good, man. He's going to be great on this team. 40 million gets the job done for Wilfried Singo. And I would like to bring in some even more depth at the left/right midfield position. So we're going after Ryan Sensagon from Tottenham Hotspur. We'll put in an offer for 20 million. Really? Let's not be dumb now. 20 million. They want 26. I just want a flat 20, man. Come on, give it to me. And there it is, 20 million for Sensagon. So, a 72 million transfer window of Charlie Cresswell, Ryan Sensagon, and Wilfried Singo. I will see y'all at the team. Alright, boys, here we are headed into Season 2, and this is a squad we're going to be rocking with. We aren't going to be making any more changes. I feel good about every position, man. Yeah, I feel like we got good cover everywhere. The squad's looking good, man. Let's go hop into the season, win some trophies. I will see y'all when we got a big game coming. We are now in January, and as you guys can see on your screens, we have finished second in our Champions League group. We actually finished behind Leicester, which is absolutely nuts. I'm not sure how Leicester City are in the Champions League. But anyways, we're going up against Bayern Munich in the round of 16. It's a pretty tough draw. But anyways, we are first in the Serie A again. 16, 1-1 through 18 games. We are killing it. So, no need to make any changes in my eyes. Team looks pretty good. We're just going to keep rocking. I will see y'all in the Italian Super Cup up against Napoli. All right, boys, it is time to take on Napoli and the Italian Super Cup. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats a little bit over halfway through the season. As you guys can see here, Lautaro Martinez, 22 goal contributions in 27 games. You love to see that. Thuram with 25 and 27, absolutely phenomenal. Nicola Barella with 13 and 26. You love to see that. David Frattesi, a little bit of a step back from last season, but still solid. Bastoni with 3 goals. Singo with 3 goals. Chalanulu with 3 and 5. That's pretty impressive. Dumfries with 3 and 2, DeFry with 2 and 1, Castrovilli has 1, and Lazaro has 1 as well. Anyways, man, let's go ahead, hop into this Italian Super Cup. You guys see the squad. This is what we're rocking with. Let's go ahead, see if we can pick up our first trophy on the season. Fuck. Damn it. It's our second Italian Super Cup we've lost in this rebuild. Napoli beat us 3-2 in extra time. That's sad. All right, boys, we have put ourselves in a rough spot here. We're up against Lazio in this second leg of the Coppa Italia semifinals. We're down 2-1 on aggregate, and Lautaro Martinez has a red card. It is not looking good at all for this game, man. And we have a huge title decider coming up in a few days as well. So we're going to make a crazy move, and we are going to be playing the second team. And this isn't giving up. I mean, this second team is still a solid squad, but obviously it's going to lower our chances of winning greatly. But yeah, this is the decision I've made, and it's the decision I'm going to rock with. I'm going to be playing our second team up against Lazio in the second leg to save our guys for this title decider coming up in a few days. Anyways, let's see if we can move on. And we lose at 3-1. That was expected. We have been knocked out of the Coppa Italia by Lazio. Right, you guys see the situation here. It is a two-horse title race. It's us against Fiorentina, and we are 3 points ahead of them. And we could pretty much knock them out here if we pick up a dub. And we rested our guys for a reason last game against Lazio. Let's see if we can pick up a dub here against Fiorentina. And we win at 1-0. Marcus Thuram gives us a dub. It's looking like we're going to be Serie A champions once again. All right, as you guys can see on your screens here, we have a very interesting Champions League semifinal here. We are going to be going up against Atletico Madrid, and if we can get through them, we will either have a Manchester City Champions League final rematch or a Milan Derby Champions League final, and that's going to be super fun. The season has come to an end, and as you guys can see, we have won the league title. We finished first, 3 points ahead of Napoli, 5 ahead of Fiorentina, and yeah, man, we killed it. We did fall off a little bit again in the second half, but still a very solid season. 25-9-4. Love to see it. And in the Champions League, it is going to be a rematch. Manchester City, Inter Milan, Champions League final. Let's go get it, man. Let's go hop in, see if we can pick up this Champions League trophy. Boys, it is time for the Champions League final up against Manchester City. It is a rematch of the Champions League final that happened this year. It's going to be a good one, man. You guys see the squads. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop in, see if we can pick up a trophy. We get that one. Now here's a penalty chance for Erling Haaland. That's not good. That is not good. Erling Haaland here taking a pen. Haaland. And he goes right, and so does Sommer. Sommer makes a save. Huge save here.
Down to the final 5 minutes.
Now here's a crossing opportunity for Manchester City. City still with it here. It's Rodrigo. Rodrigo scores it in the 85th minute. Wow. We fall short again in the Champions League final. Rodrigo scores an 85th minute winner. And Manchester City edge out Inter Milan in the Champions League final. 1-0 yet again. That's tough, man. That's so tough. Fuck. Before we hop into the final season, we'll take a look at the stats here. Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez both had 29 goals on the season. Just absolutely phenomenal. Marcus Thuram with 14 assists, Lautaro with 9. Nicola Varela, 22 goal contributions. Dumfries with 12. Vertesi with 9. Singo with 6. Chalanua was hurt like half the season. He ended up with 9. Stefan De Vrij with 5. Bastoni with 5. Aslani with 3. Satriano with 3. Castrovilli with 3. Lazaro had a goal. Sensen had 5 goal contributions, and Esposito had 2. Whew. All right, here we are on season recap, and as you guys can see, we won the Serie A again. We go back to back. Losing the Italian Super Cup again. We get knocked out in the semifinals in the Coppa Italia, and we lose again to Manchester City in the Champions League final. So Got one more season. Let's go see if we can pick up that Champions League. But what I really want to do, man, is I want to complete that treble that Inter did in '09 and '10. That's my goal. Let's go see if we can do that, man. See you on season 3. All right, boys. Here's a squad headed into season 3, and the only spot we need a help really is a backup striker. So we will be bringing in 2 new backup strikers. But first, I'm going to be making a big decision here. I'm going to be benching Jan Sommer for Anatoly Trubin, the Ukrainian goalkeeper, and targeting in real life. We'll give him a shot, man. Not sure how this is going to go. If it doesn't go well, we may have to put Sommer back in there for the Champions League. But for right now, Trubin is going to be our number 1 choice goalkeeper. All right, as you guys can see here, we already have agreements reached with Osasuna and Reims for Facundo Faris and Hugo Ekitike, respectively. And Faris had a release clause, and Ekitike we paid $52 million for. So we will get these 2 signed up, and I will see y'all with the team. These are the last moves we are going to be making. All right, and here we are, boys. This is the team we are going to be rocking with headed into the 3rd and final season. We aren't going to be making any more changes. I love this team, man. It looks really, really good. Yeah, man, we're good everywhere. The only sus spot is goalkeeper, but Inter Milan believe in Trubin in real life, so we'll give him a shot. But like I said, if he is struggling, we will replace him with Jan Sommer when it comes to the Champions League. All right, we are now in January, and as you guys can see, we got through a Champions League group. We finished 2nd. We barely beat out Porto. We beat them out by a point, and we were 3 behind Borussia Dortmund. We're going to be facing Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16. And in the Serie A, we've been all right. We are 2nd in the league right now, 13, 2, and 3. Not bad, not great. We'll take a quick look at the stats, then we'll keep it moving. Marcus Thuram with 21 goal contributions in 24 games. Love to see it, man. Absolutely phenomenal. Lautaro Martinez has 10 goals in 24 games. Not bad, can't complain. Denzel Dumfries with the best season of his career. 10 goal contributions in 24 games. You love to see it, man. Nicola Barella also has 10 goal contributions in 24 games. Bertessi with 5 goal contributions. Çalhanoğlu has 2 goals in 22 games, and Alessandro Bastoni has 4 goal contributions in 24 games. Anyways, I will see y'all in the Italian Super Cup up against Juventus. All right, here we are in the Italian Super Cup. We're going up against Juventus again. We are 0-2 so far in this competition, so let's see if we can pick up an Italian Super Cup finally. Up against Juventus here. And we win it 2-0. Finally, we pick up an Italian Super Cup. Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez score. You love to see it, man. That is beautiful. We finally pick up an Italian Super Cup after losing 2 heartbreaking finals. So, you love to see it, man. That is trophy number 1 on the season. Finals of the Champions League, we got our revenge, and we got through our rivals Manchester City 6-2 on aggregate. We absolutely smashed them, and we are going to be taking on Liverpool in the final of the Champions League. Also, in other news, we clinched the Serie A again for the 3rd year in a row. Inter Milan are going to be Serie A champions, and that's just amazing, man. We ran away with it this year. We were just dominant, but right now, we are about to be going up against Napoli in the Coppa Italia. So, let's see if we can pick up a dub here. Coppa Italia final. And we win it 2-1. Let's go. Marcus Thuram and Giorgio Scalvini give us the dub after we were down 1-0 in the 2nd minute of the final. We come back. We win it. We pick up our 2nd trophy on the year. The Serie A season has come to an end, and honestly, man, we weren't even that amazing, really. The Serie A was just a little bit mid this year. We ended up finishing 24, 8, and 6. We got 80 points on the year. Not bad, but I do believe that is our worst season so far. We are 5 points clear of 2nd place Fiorentina. But before we hop into this Champions League final up against Liverpool, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. And oh my goodness, Lautaro Martinez with 35 and 4 and 53 appearances, absolutely phenomenal. And geez, Marcus Thuram was absolutely phenomenal as well. 44 goal contributions in 54 games. Absolutely nuts. Nicola Barella had 18 goal contributions, 13 for Fertesi, 14 for Dumfries, 6 for Chalanugu, 7 for Bastoni, 5 for Singo. Ekatike had 2 goals in 6 games. Faris had 3 goal contributions in 11 games. Cresswell had 2 goals. Scalvini had a goal and an assist. Aslani had a goal as well. Right, here we are, boys. Champions League final time up against Liverpool. And I think I gotta go with Jan Sommer for this one, man. Trubin has been phenomenal this year, and they are about the same rated, but I think I need that experience of Jan Sommer for this Champions League final. So, this is the squad we're going to be rocking against Liverpool for this Champions League final. Let's go ahead and hop in, pick up this Champions League trophy, man. Let's get it. And now here's Liverpool with a crossing opportunity in the 88th minute. Liverpool really putting the pressure on us here. It's Gavi with the ball. Liverpool passing around. Cody Gakpo takes a long shot, but it's going to be saved by Jan Sommer. And now here's Liverpool on the attack. 99th minute now. It's Gakpo, and that's a bad pass there. It's going to be intercepted by Alessandro Bastoni. And now here we are, 108th minute on the counter-attack here. This may be our last chance to avoid pens. And here we are. We try balling over the top for Marcus Thuram, but I don't think Thuram's going to get there. He does! Marcus Thuram! Oh, you're kidding! Marcus Thuram almost won us the Champions League. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe we did not score that. Marcus Thuram, phenomenal stuff there to win that ball. He used his physicality and strength to win that, but a phenomenal save from Alisson. And we're going into pens here. Lautaro Martinez taking the first one. Lautaro Martinez puts it top left. Now it's Frank Kessie. Kessie. And that one goes bottom right. It's 1-1. Now Sensi. Sensi taking the pen here, and he goes bottom right. It's in. It's 2-1. Now Dejan Kulusevski. Kulusevski goes right down the middle. It's 2-2. Now Nicola Barella. Barella going to try to put this one right down the middle. He does. It's 3-2. Well taken pen there from Nicola Barella. And now Cody Gakpo. And he puts that one top right. It's 3-3. Now Marcus Thuram. Thuram here. And he goes top right. That's a missile. It's 4-3 now. And now Tio taking a pen here. And it's going to be saved by Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer makes a save. And now we are 1 pen away from winning the Champions League final. It's Aslani taking it. Aslani goes bottom left and it's in. And we have won the Champions League final on pens. Let's go, man. We deserve this. What a way to end it off. Enter Milan, our Champions League winners, once again. The first time in 15 years. You love to see it, man. Aslani gives us the winning pen, but Jan Sommer was the true MVP of this game. What a decision I made by playing him over Trubin. I will see y'all in season recap. Alright, and as you guys can see, we get the perfect ending to wrap up this rebuild. We won the Serie A, we won the Italian Super Cup finally, we won the Coppa Italia again, and we finally get that Champions League. You love to see it, man. What a way to end it. Alright, before we wrap this one up, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. That'd really mean a lot to me, man. It helps out a lot. And I work really hard, put a lot of effort into making these videos. So if you guys could show me some support, help me out, that'd be really cool, man. I really appreciate it. Let me know how you guys feel about this realistic rebuild style. Do you guys want me to keep doing realistic rebuilds? Do you want me to make fun rebuilds? Or do you guys want me to just do it how I would do it? Like, let me know what you guys think of how I should be doing rebuilds on this channel. Should I make them realistic, follow storylines, follow in real life stuff? or just do it how I would do it. Just let me know. All right, boys, here we are in career recap, and as you guys can see, in our first season, we were knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League by Manchester United. We lost the Italian Super Cup on pens to Juventus, but we did win the Italian double, though. We won the Coppa Italia and we won the Serie A, so that was good. Second year, we lost again to Manchester City in the final of the Champions League. We lost to Napoli in the Italian Super Cup that year. We were knocked out of the Coppa Italia finals by Lazio, but we did win the Serie A. We only picked up one trophy that season. And lastly, our final season, we pick up 4 trophies. We won the Champions League, we won the Italian Super Cup, we won the Coppa Italia, and we won the Serie A. So you love to see it, man. In total, we pick up 7 major trophies and 1 minor trophy in 3 years. In total, 3 Serie A titles, 2 Coppa Italias, a Champions League, and an Italian Super Cup. That is a very successful rebuild. I'm sure any Inter Milan fan would take that. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. Well, that is going to be the end of this one. Go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, man. I'd really appreciate it. Stay tuned. We got more coming. There's another rebuild dropping soon. Love you guys. Stay tuned.